I can hear
the seaside. I can hear
the memories of us. I remember what you sound like.
I remember your crosswords.
By speaking with you, am I speaking with her?
Do you talk with each other?
Children basking beneath the sun,
hiding just one secret beneath the moon.
Does she still have my eye?
Kept safe within her pocket?
Is she with us now?
Is she right beside me? Is that her breath?
I feel on my neck. Are those her fingers sliding?
Like specters along my back. What if I went in for a kiss?
Would she yield to me the way she used to?
Do you remember her name?
Would she acquiesce?
What will be her name? Can you imagine?
The smell of her. The sweet taste of licorice from the gin on her lip.
The red silk enmeshed around her skin.
Can you envision when we will abandon her?
Can you see clearly as I when she withdraws from us?
Will she think about us? Ever ponder?
Ever wonder?
Romanticize?
Fantasize?
Construct a maze within her mind?
No.
I don't think so either. She loved more fiercely.
But she will release with grace.
We linger. We take
the winding paths. Do you know the story of the moon?
Tell me.
There once was a warrior who drove his chariot to the moon.
There once was a goddess who descended in her Empyrean chariot, meeting the warrior in her luminescence.
She was questing for a
love
that would echo across eternity.
But when she told the warrior of this, he did not hear her.
All he knew was her divine form.
Her desire became so enthralling that she called the stars, the spheres in her celestial court.
She dabbled in forbidden ecstasies, lost to the gods before they drank the nectar of immortality.
And when she found the long sought-after elixir,
what happened?
She kept it a secret. The warrior was ignorant of this.
All he saw were moonbeams.
So? How much have you had to drink?
Oh, I'm just reminiscing.
What's your elixir?
Vodka.
Ugh.
No?
Gin. I haven't noticed you here before.
Just like the warrior of old.
How do you know Frank?
How does anyone know Frank?
He's told me you've got a famous wandering eye.
Oh, it's bound by his desire for the goddess.
Until the wind blows it elsewhere?
What do you think of the prawns?
What do you think of the sun?
It's a bit undercooked.
I've had quite a few. Maybe I'll regret it.
This warrior will rescue you in the morning.
In the morning? Is this your weird way of telling me you know where I live?
Your moonbeams will guide me.
Sorry. I think I look a little bit crazy when I laugh.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I think you look enchanting.
You're on your best behavior tonight.
I'm admiring you from afar is what I'm doing tonight.
As long as that changes when you take me home.
All the way to the moon? It's quite far, isn't it?
How far will you go for me?
What's the answer to this one? The opening line of Moby Dick.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
That was it. What boy band kickstarted Harry Styles' career?
Manchester United.
Oh, I know I should know this. Who was the first man to land on the moon?
Lance Armstrong? Or was it Neil Armstrong? One lost a testicle.
It's 4 letters. It's Buzz. Buzz Aldrin.
Didn't you punch someone in the face?
Buzz?
Him or Neil?
No Ball Neil?
No Ball Neil.
Yeah, you said he didn't have any balls. Who told you that?
Frank?
Another one in the pot. Where should we put the grandfather clock?
Just somewhere I can't see it. Your study?
You didn't want the grandfather clock?
I'm saying I don't want to look at it.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
Turn it off.
Why do we bring the grandfather clock? Your grandfather's grandfather clock?
We can't get rid of it, like you said. It's my grandfather's grandfather clock.
Yeah, but neither of us wanted it. It's an obligation. I thought we had agreed.
I want it.
I thought we had agreed we'd sever all ties with obligations. We'd be true to ourselves.
He left it for me.
Because of your guilt about your grandfather, I'm lugging his damn clock.
I love him.
I know someone who loves grandfather clocks.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
that's because she has bad taste.
It would be an easy fix.
This morning you didn't want to talk about her, and now you bring her up.
I'm just trying to tell you.
My grandfather. We're talking about my dead grandfather, and you bring up...
You brought her up this morning.
And you brought her back.
Because I realized she told me she loves them.
Then why don't you go move in with her?
I don't want to move in with her. I want to move in with you. I just want to get rid of the fucking grandfather clock.
You're not acting like you want to move in with me.
I want to move in with you. I just don't want your fucking grandfather's fucking grandfather clock. It's huge.
There's room.
This is such a woman's thing to do.
Excuse
Put it in a
me?
man's one
Wow.
space.
Don't you even start.
Let's be absolutely honest about this.
This is a
I'm the one
woman's
who
thing.
bought this
is
whole
a man's
house.
thing. You
this
did
whole
not
house.
buy this
whole house.
fucking
Most
house.
of it belongs to you. I get
Your
one room, and you want to put in this
you don't
grandfather
see me
clock?
demanding a space
You
of
get-
my own. What
you get
room
the
am I
kitchen.
gonna get?
There's a
You did
child's
not
room upstairs.
Just say the kitchen.
You can go anywhere
Right.
you want.
I think
it doesn't
you need
matter.
to remember that
you
I
can
work
tell me all
just
about
as much
your
as you do.
proto,
Yeah, I might not be
neo,
earning as much, but I'm
progressive,
still
feminist
contributing to this
horseshit,
house.
whatever. And
Are
you know
you
what?
serious
At the end of the
right
day,
now?
you are going to
Yeah.
design this
Your
whole house.
one room,
I just want
and
this one
it's gonna
room to
be a
myself.
shit
You can have
house,
everything else, and you want to put
know
you
it
were
is.
going to put in this
Your
grandfather
one
clock that you
bloody
don't want
room
in my
which
one room.
I'm gonna clean.
I'm going to live here the rest of my life and die here with you. I have to die here with you. With your grandfather's grandfather clock. I'm going to take it over to her.
How long have you been missing your face?
Since other you took it away.
Where did they put it? Your face.
Other you put it in your pocket.
You had such a nice eye.
Thank you.
Does my left eye seem alright?
Yeah, pretty much.
And not perfect anymore.
Nobody's perfect.
Do you ever find that when you discover something for the first time and love it for its newness, the moment a piece chips away, your love for it diminishes?
No,
You don't?
I think I love it more.
I brought it over to her.
She knew it was mine and she still took it.
She was grateful.
She's a bitch, that's what she is. You know she probably put it in the fucking bin.
She loved it.
She loves that you brought her my grandfather clock.
You wanted something that wasn't there anymore.
And you thought the solution to that would be to bring it to her.
To someone who'd appreciate it.
You're trying to act like you did it for my sake, but do you want to know what I think? I think you did it so you could shove it in my face.
There was no spite in it.
Bullshit. Don't try and tell me
I
that.
wanted to be done with the clock, and with her, and with Frank, and just...
Explain the fucking logic to me. The grandfather clock was the problem. Not her, not Frank, the grandfather clock. And now that it's gone, we're going to be fine?
I want to stay. Do you want me to stay?
You're making me the bad guy.
I'm trying to fix everything that made us fall apart.
And you think that giving my grandfather clock to your old flame is going to fix
She wasn't
this?
a flame. She wasn't a Frank.
Oh, are we going back to that?
Put all that to the side. Give us a shot.
What if I can't? What if I can't put it to the side?
Then that's on you.
I've been thinking about what you said this morning. I've decided I can't imagine anything worse.
Dying here with me? Or living here with me?
Is there any difference?
You're so fucking conceited.
Just admit that you're jealous.
Of what?
Of me. Of what I've achieved.
Of what you've achieved? You wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for me.
Rubbish. You just sit around and wallow in your dirt and self-pity.
Why does that matter now?
Because I live with you. I have to live with you. I have to wake up with you every day, and I have to go to bed with you every day, and every morning I have to wake up and live in your shit.
Fine. Enjoy your new life in your new house.
Wait.
I shouldn't have said what I said.
No, I shouldn't have shouted at you like that.
It's alright.
Let's just put this to one side for now, okay? Let's do something else. Same space, own space, whatever, and we'll come back to this later. I won't shout at you again. Please don't shout at me. Okay?
Okay. What do you want to do?
Movie?
Silence of the Lambs.
My favorite.
Frank. It was Neil. Neil was the first.
The boy band?
One Direction.
Moby Dick.
Call me Ishmael. He sent a new one. Want to give it a go?
Sure. Of what country is Bridgetown the capital? Tell me the story of how we met.
I'll tell you the story of how we'll meet again. Somewhere sunny?
It'll be night.
Why?
Something about the moon.
I like the sun. I like the feel of it against my skin. I like to feel warm.
We'll be on the beach.
I'm coming out of the sea, and I see you far ahead of me, and I think, oh, he looks nice. He looks interesting. So I go over to you.
I won't recognize you.
I don't recognize you, but I recognize something in you.
What did you recognize?
Something homely.
Homely?
Yeah, like I came home.
Oh, like a homebody. Where I come from, homely is a way of saying someone is unattractive.
Sounds very traumatic.
So, I'll pick you up. I'll be riding in my
Hyundai?
Lamborghini, and I'll notice the sand on your legs.
I'll get it all over your car. Does that annoy you?
It does, but I won't let it show.
Okay.
I'll take you to my favorite place for brunch.
Let's make it lunch.
I order you a martini.
Questionable, but if you say so. I order you a beer.
A beer? What kind?
The most expensive?
You do remember me. I get those oysters that you like.
I order us a seafood platter for the mains. Can I have the prawns?
I won't allow it.
That might become an issue at some point.
You always told me I was controlling.
I order the prawns. We're overlooking greenery?
Could we make it the seaside?
The seaside. I left my clothes on the beach.
The waitress will be jealous of you, of your form.
I won't notice. Am I your only option?
When we meet again,
If we meet again, you can pick me.
I lead you back to the Hyundai.
By my arm?
Part of me enjoys this.
Do you?
It's a relief,
That's new.
not having to overlook you.
I don't want to be overlooked.
I take you back to my home.
I go along with it. I see where it leads. I ask for a gin and tonic this time.
I remember that. My flat overlooks the sunrise. The sunset, excuse me.
Slip of the tongue? That's later.
I walk over with you to the window. The moon is finally rising.
Your favorite orb,
Sunchild.
Moon Boy.
There's so many more secrets under the moon.
Maybe you're just not looking hard enough. Nothing's ever what you think it is. You should know that by now. You think the sun is clear to you, but you can't look it in the eyes. You could look at the moon as long as you wanted to. You could study every surface, look at it through a telescope.
And yet, there's a whole other side of the moon we can never see.
You can't see either side of the sun. Not directly. It only sees you.
How old is she now? Older? Or younger than us?
I can hear that damn clock ticking.
Do you think she landed on the moon? The realm of the goddess?
She is here, isn't she?
Is she sleeping? I will remember that
Little ridge of her upper lip. You'll remember too, won't you? And squeezing her fingers.
how she squeezed them back. We'll find our far side too,
Old
friend.
Old wanderer.